All right, welcome. We're going to play The Hobbit for a little while. Right, bud? Let's just do the UK version because, it's The Hobbit. Let's see what happens. Definitely got a screenshot of a black screen there. All right, bud. It's going to be time for Bud's lunch soon. Right, bud? I mean, we're just going to go with the music on this, I think. There's no turning it off for this when you got this Lord of the Rings deliciousness in your ear.
My dear Frodo, you asked me once if I had told you everything there was to know about my adventures. It began long ago, in a land far away to the east. There was the city of Dale, peaceful and prosperous. For this city lay before the doors of the greatest kingdom in Middle-earth, Erebor. Stronghold of Thror, king under the mountain, mightiest of the dwarf lords. His line lay secure in the lives of his son and grandson.
Thorin
All
Oakenshield.
would pay homage to him, even the great elven king, Thranduil.
Hey, what's up, Adam? Little surprise matinee today. Well, we've only been on for... We just hit the 4-minute mark, so you're not late.
My liege, our king asks you to go and oversee today's mining operation.
Built deep within the mountain itself, the beauty of this fortress city was legend.
They always have these like big palaces and big cities and things that look completely unlivable. Like even when they're lavish, they just look like unlivable. It's watching footage of a Legoland Pirates of Skeleton Bay. Oh, that's weird. Is that a new show there? I'm always interested in those little synchronicities and coincidences. I've been tracking them for a long time and have had some really striking ones. like really hard to explain ones. I feel like they've happened less and less to me recently. Maybe I just am less attuned. All right, what are we doing? Literally the first thing, the first moments of the game, and I'm already lost. Awesome. Oh yeah, Cursed Cafes. I'd like to finish that. Those are definitely chill. They're like too chill sometimes because I'm just like sitting there clicking buttons. I mean, I guess that's what I'm always doing. Oversee the mining operations. All right, I see them. No, I wrecked it. Wait, it's a spin move. Also, I'll be switching now for the rest of the time that I stream this game, and I will be speaking Elvish from now on. So, Mir Kir Foth Mi Kinoha. That means get the ring into the volcano. Which one? Blunt the Knives? I don't remember that one. I remember the Misty Mountains. They all solemnly sing the Misty Mountain song in Bilbo's kitchen. It's crazy. I don't like. It's crazy. I've like lost all ability to, if I ever had it, to determine like what streams are gonna get like more or less viewers than I usually get. Like, obviously, I usually don't get a lot, but like 2 nights ago, like randomly on the Last of Us stream a couple nights ago, we had over 100 people in the room for a long time. That's never happened. I like took a screenshot of it because I have never had anything close to 100 people in the room. And we got up to 134, I think, on that stream at one point. and it was over 100 for a long time. But like the very next, very next stream, it went flatlined way back down to like nothing. And last night we had 6 total views. So like I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to any of this. I don't know. I'm talking to GPT about it. I was talking to GPT a lot about my gaming exploits today, about my channel and about my love-hate relationship for survival horror games. Not only did we have 6 total viewers yesterday, but we had 6 total viewers on the release day of the hottest new game. So I understand that every other streamer is going to be playing that basically, and so a saturated streaming genre will be even more saturated. But I would think that it would not, like, it would, pick up some interest just by virtue of being a stream of this new game. I don't know. Chip the glasses. You did get your Reuben. That's great. Was it everything that you hoped it would be? Also, like, some of my best performing streams have been totally random, or like some of the best performing ones, the best performing games I think that I've played have been Bluey and Cars 3 reliably get more views than other streams. I don't know why, but I wish I could. I mean, I have fun regardless, like whether it's 6 views or 600, but be nice to know what I could do to help grow a little bit. Taste it a little different, as long as it doesn't taste rotten different. Okay, what's that flashing one down here? Like my Disney
lay in the earth, in precious gems hewn from rock, and in great seams of gold, running like rivers through stone.
My Disney theme wasn't getting me more viewers, I don't think. I think there's like value in building a niche like that I could have stuck with and could have made it like a very Disney focused channel with all the Disney games on it, plus like theme park streams when I get back to being able to do that. But I wasn't interested in spending all of my streaming time playing only Disney games, especially after I got like the new computer and the new TV. Like, it just, like, there's too many other games. Too little time. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. So this channel is like Disney's. It's like Disneyland. It's forever a work in progress. But I would like to build something intentionally. Like, the idea of the Disney games was that you created this, repository of content that isn't as localized and on the other channels, and is also very broad, and all of that. Like, as a general gaming channel, you're just competing with too many people. So I feel like I have to do something different with my style or my approach. We're still figuring out what that is. For this anyway, I mean, this is just like, this is not my only my only creative endeavor, but it's the one that I spend the most time on. Probably because it is the easy, like, it's creative in the most low friction, like, kind of way, like where I'm not like expending a lot of blood and sweat to do this. Although I have, I certainly did when I was upgrading things. Blood, sweat, and treasure. Oh right, because we're all dwarves, so we can all do the little hatches. I've got to finish Lego, like that just reminded me of Lego Star Wars and how I've got to finish it. Because we are still going to keep going with our Disney games for sure. Like if and when like we aren't going to be focused on it at the exclusion of other things, but like if and when there's a new game like Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, like we'll be all over it, you know, and continue to explore the classic games as well. Of Mouse and Man will live on as a sub-brand at the very least for all those games. We make a key. I have to find all this stuff in this room. Now I keep pressing the damn Nintendo button configuration. That is a
of the dwarves was unequal.
that is a bold place to put your hand.
Beauty out of diamond, emerald, ruby, and sapphire.
The Mines of Moria. Is that where we are? Is that where we live? I get it all mixed up. Oh, my neighbor's still here. My upstairs neighbor is like moving out or something. And I'm trying to step out onto my patio to have a little marijuana. But I don't want to stink up the joint. I think she would smell it even from below outside. Oh well. I mean, we have other options on that. We can wait. It's good for us to wait. But it's Saturday and I'm playing Hobbit and I don't want to wait. I'm usually a gummies guy for practicality and lung purposes, but they gave me a bunch of free flour at the store last time, and it's hard to say no to that. I'll definitely stream the new Lego game that's coming out later this year, the Batman one, even though I'm like not at all stoked that a Batman game is the next one. I just feel like, man, I know they're making these games because they know like Batman, I'm sure they figured out which series sell the best for them, so that's probably part of the choice to invest in Batman for that reason. But for all things being equal, like Batman would have been way down the list of things I would want to see them do as their next game. I forgot about this guy with that hat. Get to the mines of Erebor. I mean, if you're in a place like this and you don't get to go on a minecart ride, like, what are you even doing? My upstairs neighbor is also, the reason why that's interesting at all is because the upstairs neighbor like is never there, and I think she's moving out, which really sucks for me because not even related to weed at all, but like because she's never there. And in an upstairs neighbor, that is fucking miraculous. Like, it makes so much of a difference. Like, people, like, I could have a family of 3 or 4 move in there, like, next, and just be thumping around all day. That is something I have lived with before, and it fucking sucks. I took this first floor apartment because it was all I could get on short notice, like, when I needed it, when I moved here a year and a half ago. And it's turned out to be a really great thing from the standpoint of the winter and Patches having to use the bathroom in the winter. So it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. I would have liked the upstairs unit myself, but yeah. Maybe I'll talk to the manager because my lease is up for renewal in a couple months, and I could move upstairs, which actually might be, I don't know. It's either the noise or like the convenience for Patches, just being able to let him outside, like, can't be overstated. And as he gets older, like, trucking him up and down the stairs every time he has to go to the bathroom would kind of suck. Stud bonus, woo! Finding the correct missing pieces. This is new. I mean, this is new, as in something I haven't seen before in a Lego game. If someone moves in there, though, like, if someone moves in there, like, who's loud, it's gonna make me want to leave. Like, I mean, I'm already planning on leaving. I'm not sure whether I'll be moving back to California at the end of this year or not. There's a good chance of that. My lease timing is a little different, but I'm just worrying out loud about having a loud, like, neighbor upstairs that it's not even like the
Is where they found it.
it's just the walking noise that gets me
Heart of the
usually.
mountain. But Thror's love of gold had grown too fierce. A sickness had begun to grow within him. And where sickness thrives, bad things will follow. The first they heard was a noise like a hurricane.
Barlet, sound the alarm.
What is it?
Dragon! Dragon!
He was a fire drake from the north. This city of men was nothing.
Is that Smaug?
For dragons covered gold.
Zenobi?
Dark, fierce desire.
Is the narrator supposed to be Bilbo?
Smaug had come.
I think I just want to see other properties get the Lego treatment. Like, I even heard a rumor that the game after the Batman game that's coming out this year is gonna be a Harry Potter game, which that would be cooler than Batman to me as like a, you know, rehashing of a game they've done before, but still just boring. I want to see other, like I said, I want to see other things get the Lego treatment. Which is partially why it's cool to play this, because I have not played either this or The Lord of the Rings. I have them both, but it's cool to, like, you know, see this in Lego format for the first time. And 2014 sounds old now, but like, it's not that old. It's newer than the original Last of Us, which is not that old. certainly not that old of a feeling experience when you play it. I think because since the mostly the PS3 era, like games have really been kind of the same in terms of games have been the same in terms of the controls, like action game, like the types of controls have not changed much, and the graphics have only gotten have gotten better, but only sort of not marginally, but like with diminishing returns is what I'm trying to say. So, a game from 2012 doesn't feel as old 13 or 14 years later as a game from 2000 would have felt in 2012. Like that would have felt ancient, but a game for, the same, rewinding the same distance from now does not create the same sensation for me. I tried to change my gamer tag here. This chummiest word 25 was like an auto-generated gamer tag that I got when I created my Xbox Live account years and years ago. So I've just rolled with it, but I tried to make it the channel name Drew AF. They wouldn't even do it because they're like, this is inappropriate. Oh well. I do want to think of something cool that I can stick with, because chummiest word is like, I stick with it out of nostalgia now because I've had it for so long, but it's fucking stupid. Also, I kept it last year because I was like, when I was getting back into Xbox, because it was 2025, so I was like, it's 25. This is the year to have that name. What are we doing here? X is doing like nothing. God damn it. God, this is tiresome. I also hate that I can't, like, it's not easy to tell who that and that is in terms of, it's not, whenever they give you those icons, it's like not always very clear to me, like, who they're fucking talking about. Alright. Hey Siri, set 2-hour timer. We're just the best of friends, holding hands wherever we go. The graphics look pretty good.
Such wanton death was dealt that day.
I mean, once again, what I was saying before about things changing at a slower pace since this game was made, such that that is not so hard to believe that the graphics from 2014 are impressive today. I think the Lord of the Rings game is a little bit newer, or older, but in the same general. When did the first Lego Lord of the Rings come out? Like 2011, 2012, and this was 2014. Fucking Fire Drake from the north. Not the most carefully inventoried pile of riches that are just organized. Why are treasure troves always like just so absurd like this, where they're just piles of like golden glistening treasure? I guess it's more impressive that way. Bad engineering to have all of your treasure like this. I felt like it made more sense to play this game first. Mainly because I have this game on... Can you even get the Lord of the Rings on the original on Xbox? Because I have the Lord of the Rings Lego game on Steam, but tried to play that and had some fucking trouble because like some of those old games on Steam on my computer are just a fucking nightmare. Like they just either don't work or don't work normally or... Damn it, I thought she was leaving. I guess she lives there. I'm just like so used to her not being there that I'm like offended that she's like in her home. The game is only 340 megabytes? That can't be possible. All right, we won't buy this right now, but actually, yes, we will. Wait, no, we won't, because I don't want my... We'll do that later. Oh, well, damage done there. But... It is nice to have a big, I mean, it doesn't matter when you buy it, but it is nice to have a, yeah, not currently available. What the hell? Or that's just the weapons pack, but that's the only thing. Where's the Hobbit? Is that now not available either? Oh, you know that's available. That's such bullshit how they randomly make games like that not available. Also, LOL at the idea of paying $59.99 for that game in 2026. It's for the Incredibles. Like, it's not that it's not worth it. Like, you would get $60 of entertainment out of that game. I think all things being equal, but or $50, but like you can get these games $74 when they're on sale so often and for so little that you'd be, you know, really, I don't know. I'd wonder about you if you were buying it at full price. Yeah, they just put games on full price, but then you know, even old games like some of these Lego games, but you know, if you pay attention to the sales at all, you see them on sale every time there's a sale. So, and they're on sale for like under $10. So, you know, it behooves you to wait. Same with like Resident Evil games and stuff, honestly. Like, you know, if you could wait to play this new one, like you could wait a year and probably get that game for $20 or $30. Lego Incredibles was pretty good though. That was one of the first games I streamed on the channel. The first Lego games I did were, I think, that and Skywalker Saga, which was also a lot of fun. Secret level in Lego Incredibles where you smash everything as the Omni Droid. I did not. I just got some Lego. I guess got some Incredibles socks. I'm gonna show the stream. I'm wearing my new Up socks. I went a little crazy on eBay with the Stance socks purchases. I'm currently wearing some, so I'll show you my little Stance socks collection. We got Miss Ray herself socks. Oh no! Oh wow, that was incredible. Oh. So we have Ray. We have the ones I'm wearing, which are. Let's take a sweet look at those. You got what's his face here? What's Russell and Carl? And then we have these ones, which I like. Inside Out. Pretty cool. And then last but not least, The Incredibles. Good times. Grateful. Hashtag grateful for my socks. Got other ones too that aren't Disney, but just went a little crazy with my sock purchases. I also got the. Did I get a? I got a couple, or I got at least one other Disney one. I got the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, I mean, I just needed some new socks and got some cool ones. You know, I don't work in an office where I have to have a dress code anymore, which is a blessing, and allows me to wear things like this without, you know, a problem. I need 5 minutes. I will be right back. Did I know TDL's under construction? Space Mountain. Really, that's not really surprising for me, actually. That a Space Mountain 2.0 would take that crown. That makes actually a lot of sense. I'm going to take you outside with me and see how far the connection remains active. Should be pretty long. We're going out to the mailbox here to get my other socks. I think the last ones that I ordered. Not here today. All right, I'm gonna power you off for a minute. It's so interesting because I can't tell if my neighbor is like It's like moving in fully, like to be there actually now, or actually leaving. Anyway, she was gone today, so I could have done my thing. Garbled. Yeah, I mean, free speech and means and hate speech is an interesting tension. Oh God, this thing reeks. It's fucking like, oh, regular weed is so stinky. So smelly. And then if it keeps burning at all, it just smells bad. Which, if you have a concerned parent or, you know, neighbors or just anything other than a house that you can just freely toke it up, it's just a constant, we gotta light a candle, it fucking smells in here. I went outside to do that, like, all the way to the car and then just, like, brought it back in. All right, bud. Also, I got Ray. Ray is cool. I like Ray. But these were also like I was only getting the stance socks that were like the cheapest ones, which was like $10-ish, $10, $12-ish a pair. They're good socks though. I've had different ones. I have different ones that I wear. Not usually a socks guy, but like where'd my phone go? In the winter, it sort of becomes unavoidable, certainly if you're going outside. Phone. Patches, brew. Canceling October. I mean, it's probably something to watch. Like, the ongoing conflict. I mean, obviously, like, I haven't been following the Iran news, but, like, I saw that happened. There were strikes on Iran, and that's a huge escalation. Like, that does create actual risk in the region. So, yeah. I mean, that's not really the Mediterranean, though. But they did. Anyway, it's messy. Replacement. It's so hard to say what is hate speech, because like even speech that, so there's like all, you know, legally there's the whole you always got to do the like balancing of the interest in protecting free speech, which is huge, versus the interest in, you know, limiting hate speech. So you have, you know, some approaches that are more liberal with that, in that they are like for example, like Elon's approach to Twitter or X, like he doesn't seem to care what is said on there, like even if it's like Nazi shit or like, you know, arguably Nazi shit, like stuff that would have been fact checked before. But when you fact check stuff, you know, and like censor stuff, then that gets messy on the other side where you're over inclusive and then overly restrictive of the free speech. So, you know, it's that classic free speech analysis of like the personal interest versus the public interest, and what is hate speech, you know, like what is sufficient to say this is enough to overcome the need to grant everyone free speech at all times, you know, so long as you're not like, you know, to the extent that it's just speech and not like actively intended to harm someone or provoke harm to someone, like it, you know, is hard to say, except in the most extreme cases, that it should be restricted. But then, you know, there are clearly cases where it should be restricted. The questions of the law. Well, there are certainly different ways to get your weed, and I would recommend against the smoking varieties if you can help it, you know, for health reasons. I'm only smoking it because I'm mostly a gummy guy and have been exclusively a gummy guy for a long time, and that's just cleaner and healthier. But they just give you free shit, like you just go there sometimes and you buy a bunch of stuff, and then they you know, throw in a bunch of flour for me. So battleships. Yeah, well, you know, that's a very fucking evolving situation. So, you know, I would definitely be rethinking any trips to the area. At least, certainly in the near term. I really don't love gaming sequences that involve running toward the camera. Like, except like that was fine because like there wasn't much consequence, but like when they actually force you to do good gaming with that perspective, I hate it.
Thranduil would not risk the lives of his kin against the wrath of the dragon. No help came from the elves that day, nor any day since. The young dwarf prince never forgave.
Makes
and
sense.
He never forgot.
Not having seizures is an important thing, if you can help it. I truly am like awed by the number of characters you can get in these games, these Lego games. Like, look, I look at these like types of layouts and I'm like, where do all these people come from? Like, how is there all of this extra content that is so voluminous that like I haven't begun to scratch the surface of it? Like, I feel like I haven't even, when I play the games, I'm not like seeing these big areas that I'm not exploring. I see certain little things that like you can, you know, reach or unlock, like if you did the side thing, and then I don't, but like nothing that makes it look like it would correspond to that level of additional characters or, you know, percentages. I don't know. What was the deal with the elves and the silence? The Rivendell Lego is so cool.
That, my dear Frodo,
The Shire
is
one is
where I
cool,
come
but less cool.
in a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit.
Hobbits.
Who's ready for some pumpkin pie?
I mean, gaming can be such a great value. Like when you can get a game like this, like on sale for like $10 or less, and you get all of the content that's in it, like and all of the hours of gaming and entertainment out of it that you get, like it's really quite a good value. So a person could really like ball on a budget as a gamer, as long as you are willing to wait to play most things. Like, you know, most things will go on sale, and substantially so after a not very long time. Plus the, you know, older, like games that are just a couple years old or a few years old, you know, go on sale for like absurd steep cuts. Like I'm talking about here, where you get a game of this caliber for like $10 or less. Like that's just pound for pound a really good value. Especially if you compare it to like how much you'd spend on a ticket at the movies or something.
The Hobbit is a curious creature, brave and resilient, yet undeniably a creature of comfort. It is here that we begin our tale.
That sounds like
Bilbo
Christopher Lee.
Baggins of Bag End.
I had to leave the music on in this. It's just too much a part of the
Some people are beginning
experience.
to wonder about you, Uncle. They think you're becoming odd.
Odd?
Oh.
I'm not the same hobbit I once was.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm Gandalf.
Gandalf, not Gandalf, the wandering wizard who made such excellent fireworks.
Gandalf.
No idea you were still in business.
I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
What? No, no. No, wait. We do not want any adventures here. Good morning.
Dwalin. At your service.
Bilbo,
They start showing up.
Baggins, at yours. But do we know each other?
No. Which way, laddie? Is it down here?
Is what down where?
Bilbo. Mithril bricks. Nice. I did not see Bilbo's jumping jacks. I see. Didn't help him fight Smaug. Yeah, I mean, it's better when the music is part of the game. I hate the copyright ding, even though I get no views and no money. Like, you know, it bothers me from like a messiness standpoint.
Supper.
But it definitely, you know, another balancing analysis. It comes out in favor of the music, I think, pretty clearly for this game. Bilbo does not have the key to his own house. How do we get rid of the blocking bricks? Yeah, I'm curious to hear the Blunt the Knives song now. They cannot team up, it seems. No prompt. Who arranges their house like this? This is absurd. Just like, what else can we do with these two guys? It's such a weird, like, what is this sloped block? That can't be, we need one of the, like, Lego levers to pry it open. Can we just destroy the piano? I do not understand this. I've... What the fuck are you supposed to do? Oh my god. Was it sloped? Was I just being... I mean, I was being dull, but like also it looked like there was a sloped brick stopping that from moving such that it didn't matter if you had track on this part. At least, yeah. But now it's smooth. I don't know. I don't get it.
Balin, at your service. Oh! Ha ha! Evening, brother.
The thing is, I don't know either of you. Not in the slightest.
The Potter games are older than this, I think. Those are on my 2 playlists. Who can interact with this? He's reading a fucking book. I was trying, yeah, it just goes right through it. Once again, Bilbo does not have the keys to access his own fucking home. Oh yeah, you can do that. You can do shit with that. I don't know what any of that's gonna do for me here. The teaming up. And none of them are jumping on top of the other. They're doing the side-by-side thing. Which is not what we need here. And I don't know. So confusing.
We'll never get everyone in.
Everyone? How many more are there?
Oh, Mr. Patch. I guess that's just a dead end without other characters. Unless we can't progress at all in these new areas. Who has the ability to open up a curtain? None of them. At least Bilbo is destroying his own home. That sucks when you find like a whole new area you hadn't seen and then it doesn't take you further. It just kind of ends up, you're still stuck. Come on, bud. Come on, Mr. Patch. We gotta feed this guy real quick. He's been waiting a long time for his lunch. He's been waiting a really long time. Mr. Patch. We had good enough weather to go out a little bit yesterday. That was nice. Not really today. I mean, dry and like still like 40 degrees. It's not very comfortable. It was warmer yesterday. Come here, bud. Come on. Go potty, bud. Yeah, not standing in the open doorway. Not a great walk day today. It sucks. It's the one drawback that, like, the real main drawback, I think, to, like, being here is kind of like being cooped up for this long, for this much of the year. I mean, even in a place like California, you're cooped up to the extent you work an office job or just kind of go home and do Netflix in the evenings. If that's your routine, you are, you know, benefiting from some of the weather and the sunlight, but not as much. But yeah, just as a dog owner, man. Right, bud? We like to walk. He was the ambassador of Irvine. Mr. Ambassador. Right, bud? We were all over the area year round in California. It's the weather, just dog walker's dream, right, bud? All right, Mr. Patch? friendo. Come on, bud. Some days he is like intensely eager about his food, and other days it's like kind of like, eh. Good patch. Good boy. Go on, bud. Good patches. Go on. Get him a little water here. More water, sir. Good patch. Go on, bud. Well, go on, bud. Good patch. Good boy. Good patch. It's possible though there will be another stream tonight. Not guaranteed. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Supposed to go see a movie in a little bit, which I might do. Yeah. Gonna play it by ear. Two dwarves just team up to smash. Let's do the fucking little twirl. I don't understand either why they're not. Is it just this? There's low clearance in the ceiling. Like in the other team ups, they jumped on shoulders as well. Now they won't. We have all of these things. We have the silver shit for the people with the fire abilities we don't have. And then we have the golden shit for the people with the rope abilities we don't have. Yeah, if you don't mind looking up the answer, that would be good. What is it? Can we swap in somebody? Oh my god. Oh, hey, Patch. Come here, buddy. Oh, oh Mr. Patch. Oh, he's handsome. Oh, bud. Where to go, Brew? He said, Dad, I just had my meal. We gotta play, you know. Where to go, bud? Well, Mr. Patch. Where to go, buddy? Oh. Well, Patch. Oh, I thought he wanted to play. I thought he wanted to play. I kind of think he still does. Oh, where to go, bud? Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, where to go, pal? Well, Patch. Well, bud. He's got too many choices. His toy chest is right there to the right. In the other room. Where to go, bud? Come on! Oh, let's find something special for him. Oh, this will be really nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is nice. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh. Oh, Mr. Badge. No? What's this? Mr. Badge. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh. Is that nice? Oh, what's this? Okay. Oh no. Buddy. Assemble a table in the far left portion of the Hobbit hole. Construct a build spot next to the brick plate on the far left. Have to do a dwarven dance party. Well, I guess it's a good thing we have the music on then. Come here, bud. Come here, Mr. Batch. Come on, buddy. Oh. Come here, bud. Come on. Come here, friend. Buddy. Build a table on the far left of the room, you say. Is this the dining room? And this is where the table goes? Good call. Looking like a table.
Feely.
And Keely.
At your service. Careful with these. We just had them sharpened.
Where do you want this? Mr. Dwellin. Any more? He said there'd be food, and lots of it.
He said. Who said?
So one way to prepare the table. Can't reach something on the top of the shelf. Don't find something to stand on. Destroy the shelf.
What is this?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be cheese. It's gone blue.
It's riddled with mold. Gandalf.
My dear Bilbo, what on earth is the matter?
What's the matter? I'm surrounded by dwarves. What are they doing here?
Oh, they're quite a merry gathering. Got to get used to them. Kitty. Oin, loin. Marlin. Buffa, Dory.
Not my prize, thank you.
Ori.
I don't want to get used to them. The state of my kitchen.
Yes, you're quite right, Biffa. We appear to be one dwarf short.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry to interrupt.
The whole gang's
but what
here.
should I do with my plate?
Here you go, Worry. Give it to me.
Yeah, truly a dwarf lunch. Oh, here's the rhythm section now.
That's my mother's Westfarthing potter. It's over 100 years old.
He is here. Gandalf. Bilbo Baggins, allow me to introduce the leader of our company, Thorin Oakenshield.
So, this is the Hobbit.
Tell me, Mr. Baggins, have you done much fighting?
Pardon me?
What do the dwarves of the Iron Hills say? Is Dean with us?
They say this quest is ours, and ours alone.
You're going on a quest?
Far to the east lies a single solitary peak.
A lonely mountain.
When the birds of yore return to Erebor, the reign of the beast will end.
So, what beast?
The dragon Smaug has not been seen for 60 years. Perhaps the vast wealth of our people now lies unprotected.
The front gate is sealed. There is no way into the mountain.
That, my dear Balin, is not entirely true.
If there is a key, there must be a door.
The answer lies hidden somewhere in this map. The task I have in mind will require a great deal of stealth.
That's why we need a burglar.
A good one, too. An expert, I'd imagine.
Hobbits are remarkably light on their feet. And while the dragon is accustomed to the smell of dwarf, the scent of a hobbit is all but unknown to him.
Give him a contract.
No, no.
It's just the usual summary of out-of-pocket expenses. Time required, remuneration, funeral arrangements, so forth.
Funeral arrangements?
Alright. Yeah, that's respectable. That's pretty good. I feel like we did destroy a lot of things. And not die much because we were just in the Hobbit hole. Fuck is all this now? It's kind of an overwhelming number of side quests, if that's the case.
I'm going on an adventure!
My dear fellow, I never doubted you for a second.
Right. We've got carrots, chairs, doilies. What else do I need for a party? Oh, tell you what. A mithril flail display would make for great entertainment with the shiny trails it leaves. Could you forge me one? I've got something that'll double your fortunes if you do.
Who's ready for some pumpkin pie?
This map is useless. I can't find this treasure anywhere.
Huh?
Fancy a trade? Fancy a trade?
Oh no. Fucking sacrificial altar over here. What am I supposed to do while sitting on that? Is that where I am in an overworld? Jesus Christ. Stuck in a fucking creek. I literally can't run further out. This is fucking ridiculous. He's still trying.
Oh, I've been looking for some of those.
Oh,
Can I
slow
trade you
down
for
there.
some?
Where's the fire?
This game does feel like, as far as Lego games go, feels a bit more modern than I expected.
After a long journey through the Shire and beyond, Bilbo and Gandalf the Grey caught up to the company of dwarves. Their adventure was about to begin.
Hey, friend.
Wait! I signed it.
Welcome, Master Baggins, to the company of foreign oaken shield.
Help yourself. No, wait, stop!
I feel like the Hobbit games are the Hobbit movies are movies that I traditionally would have been maybe more offended by, like in terms of being like, oh, this is like artistically unnecessary and blah blah blah. But I was just happy to spend more time in Middle Earth, even if it was like sort of an unnecessary extended, second trilogy that probably could have just been a single movie, a single badass movie. They made it into another 3x3 experience. And normally I hate that sort of thing, but with this, I was just kind of like, whatever. Like, there's some cool shit in it. The first ones were like a revelation when they came out, so just roll with it. Well, Mr. Pedge. To stack up at dwarf stats. What the fuck does that even mean? What are you talking about, bro? Stack on these dwarf stacks. What is a dwarf stack and what does it mean to stack a stack? So horse needs an apple. See what, I'm just curious what GPT will say to this. What are your top 5 rules for playing Lego games, video games, successfully? Treat story mode as reconnaissance, not completion. Your first run is a guided tour. You're not supposed to get everything. Lock gates, unreachable mini-kits, odd silver objects, promises, not failures. Game is teaching you its geography. Completion lives in free play later, where you return with the right characters and abilities. Smash everything but with intention. Rotate abilities like tools, not favorites. Let studs flow. Don't hoard survival instincts. There's effectively no penalty for dying. You respawn instantly, losing a few studs, which are everywhere, so experiment recklessly. Fall, miss jumps, trigger traps. Lego games reward curiosity over caution. They're closer to toy boxes than challenges. Read the humor. It's often a hint. Stack up at dwarf. Like, what are you fucking talking about? So he does that. You switch to him. He runs away. There's no apparent way to move any of these sleeping folks. I don't know where the fucking apple is for this guy. Stacking is obviously the only way to get up there. We don't know how to stack.
Huh? Huh?
Meanwhile, he's fucked and I'm... God, I hate this miming shit. So he stands there, and then what?
Huh?
God, this sucks. This fucking sucks. Games should like know when you cannot figure it out and like just be like, hey, want a hint? Some games do this. And then if you say yes, then great, like they can hold your hand as much as you need. But like the whole like we're gonna say shit that doesn't make sense as an explanation and then leave you to figure it out, like I fucking hate that. You can press B to stack on stacks. What? All right. Jesus fuck. Alexa, turn off Rocky. More than one dwarf with a dwarf pole can dwarf stack to reach even higher places. And he's just fucking stuck down there. Oh, well, there's this guy, too. He just woke up now. Oh, for fuck's sake. It goes to the other guy. God. Like, why can't I... Why won't he help me up? This shit is brutal. So now we have to go do this. This I don't fucking understand. Like, I did it once and now twice and it kind of works. God damn it. What is this fucking pole grabbing shit all of a sudden? Good lord. It irritates me that you can't buy the Lego Lord of the Rings at all on Xbox. Like, why? It must be some contractual like issue somehow. I don't know, like what would explain that? I wonder if it's available on the PlayStation Store. Let's see. Maybe it's just like the digital versions went off or something. Yeah, it looks like just the Hobbit. Weird.
What was that?
Orcs.
There'll be dozens of them out there.
You think that's funny? You think a night raid by orcs is a joke?
We didn't mean anything by it. You know nothing of the world.
Don't mind him, laddie. Thorin has more cause than most to hate orcs. After the dragon took the Lonely Mountain, King Thror tried to reclaim the ancient dwarf kingdom of Moria. But our enemy had got there first. Moria had been taken by legions of orcs, led by the most vile of all their race. The Defiler. The giant Gundabad Orc had sworn to wipe out the line of Durin.
Flashback, yeah, target the armored orcs. Buddy. Mr. Pedge. I said, Mr. Pedge. Bud. All right. I actually need to go. I hate to go right now with all of this, but if we have to redo it, we have to redo it. Anyway, thanks for being here, Adam. Thank you, everybody who stopped by, and I look forward to seeing you next time. I will see you soon.